Hey, cousins.
What's your name?
I'm too ready. Hey, cousins.
Hi.
I'm like, go.
You do everything.
Hey, cousins. I'm Kanisha Diera.
And I'm Kenya Monnier. Y'all know we love to hang out with our favorite cousins.
Which is you.
So make sure that you guys tune into our podcast episode where we keep it real, raw, and relatable.
One. I got a hole in my lip. I'm spilling water. How y'all good folks doing today? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm actually doing excellent.
Today was a good day. It's been a good week though. It's been a good week. Coming straight off vacation.
Yeah.
Relaxing, chilling,
Vibing.
Tomorrow is Monday. I love it.
I'm off tomorrow, so
I can't relate. I hit the clock. I hit that clock early.
I'm still feeling good, feeling great. Actually, I might sleep until 12.
Oh,
okay.
You ain't gonna sleep until 12.
I'm not, but I might just lay in the bed till 12. Like, you know, crank that. When you wake up, you might wake up for like 2 hours and you go back to take your little nap.
Yeah, wake up by 9, go back to sleep by 10, sleep about 12.
It'll probably be like 8 for me. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can do that because I need to catch up on some much needed Z's, like, for sure.
Some much needed rest, like the pastor said.
But yeah, today has been like amazing. I'm at the wind down of the day.
The wind down.
And we was in the car. We was on our way. On our way to brunch. Oh yeah, we was on our way to brunch. Leaving from the pregame.
Not the pregame.
And that Mary J. Blige song that all that I can say. You know that?
Maybe.
But it's such a feel-good song. So it was on. I'm like, I'm about to make a video. So I had made a video. I'm just recording talking about it. I'm like, I'm just having a good time. I might be struggling, but I'm having a great time.
Now I might be struggling, but I'm having a great time.
I might get my last dollar today, but I'm having an amazing time spending it. Like, no, but I was just talking about like the recap of the week, and I'm like I just really be so stressed out. But when I think about how my whole entire week just went, it's like
it was really good, right?
Yeah.
Did you post the video? Did you post it when you said you was in the car?
No. I had recorded it like just on my phone, like I'm just talking to them.
Yeah. So why you didn't? Do you feel like weird? Because sometimes I be like making videos and I be recording myself talking, but I be feeling weird to post it sometimes.
No, I'll post myself talking.
I think I just can't hear myself talk.
Yeah, I just was rambling so long that I knew I needed to make it on the video. Like, so I was like, later on I might piece it up. But the angle was so horrible, I don't even know if I'm gonna post it.
Okay.
It was like all under my chin. That didn't keep.
Oh no. You probably
what my phone said. Yeah, it was giving.
Not double chin.
Yeah, and it runs in the family.
That ain't good.
But yeah, but I was feeling it good. And I'm like, I'm about to make a video just to like, you might, then I just was talking. It was giving though. It was the sound. Maybe I'll put the sound on top of something.
Yeah. You make your own little sound.
Yeah.
And extract it.
Yeah. I might
put it on something else.
Yeah. But I'm like, church service was amazing.
Always. Y'all better get down to Smyrna Water like that church to get a good word.
Smyrna Water
like
amazing. The service was amazing. Like, I was like, oh yeah, today's a good day.
It's so crazy to me because I feel like I didn't really grow up in a church where I was going to church, every Sunday. And I'm like, when I was in the church as a kid or as a teenager, I was just doing it because I had to. But as an adult,
you be catching that word for real. The word is too relatable.
I be like, I be understanding why my mom was like, get up, because we was going to church. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I get it.
No.
Because get up. We going to church. Like, come on. Y'all need to hear this good word.
No, for real. That's exactly how I be feeling. Like, it's so much more relatable. And then, like, I would literally be in church like stuff you dawned on me. Like, you ain't never lied. Like, my favorite, I put it on my story today. I just put it on my story when I pulled up to the house. But when Pastor Cam was like, what he said, basically, I just put on my story, I'm like, I was spending too much time trying to be the lion when I should have been the sheep. Yeah. And I've always heard the Lord is my shepherd, but he broke it down today.
He did. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love how he just break it down because I'm like, I've heard all this stuff before. Like, it's nothing new to me, but when you break it down, like, in a relatable sense, it's like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
But the sheets was a little new to me.
The sheets was new to you?
Yeah, like, I know about sheets, but I didn't know about the sheets.
Oh.
As a relatable version to the Bible.
Oh, no. That's what I just heard the verse before, but I never knew, like, what it meant.
Yeah,
you know?
So when he said that, I'm like, I'm a sheep. I be trying to be a lion, and I know me, I be trying to be a lion. You need to be a sheep because sheep has the shepherd, and the shepherd's going to guide you.
No, you know what stood out to me, though?
What?
I thought about this when he was like sometimes, like, people don't understand, like, your shepherd would be like the person that's telling you, like, you need to rest, you need to calm down. Or I was like, that give me the king. Y'all be telling me all the time. I be like, you need to sit yourself down. You can get you some rest. You need to stop worrying. Yes. Like, I know it might seem a little far-fetched, but just do it. No. And he like, sometimes, like, God gonna send you that person that you be the sheep, and he gonna send you your shepherd. It's gonna be like, I know what you need, and what you need is some rest. So listen to me before you crash out and burn.
Like, because what he had said was, he said, your real friends, that's what he said. Mm-hmm. He was like, the people in your life that genuinely love you are telling you things like, you need the rest, da-da-da-da. And he was like, everybody else, like, they might just be like, you know, like, clapping for you, like, oh, yeah, da-da-da-da. But in the midst of it, it ain't genuine. But, like, somebody who really care for you is telling you, like, yeah, like, get the coin, but also make sure you take care of you at the same time. Yeah. Or achieve the goals, or do this, or do that. But when people genuinely care for you, they, like, take care of you at the same time. I thought about this same thing. I was like, yo, this KD. She's like, you need to get that rest.
I was like, you need to sit down, stop worrying, stop stressing so much. Yeah. I don't know how it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Okay, I promise. It is.
I mean, but I feel like there's all of us.
Yeah.
Like, this.
But I think we take turns.
I'm talking about all of us. It's really only 3 of us.
Yeah.
It ain't that many of us.
But we do all take turns, like, being there for each other.
No, seriously.
Because I feel like we might all be collectively feeling like down, but one of us might be like more down,
a little more than the other.
And we need like the other two to kind of pick us up. All right, what it's gonna be, or this how you gotta handle it.
I love it. And like I always say, we do these things before we hear about people saying to do these things. Like, so then we come back and me and Katie will be like, damn, we literally do that for each other. Or like,
what was it you had? Because you had commented on something I had posted on Instagram. I can't remember. And you was like, we literally do this already. Like, I think it was the one where it's saying was like, pay attention like to the people that like accept like new versions of you or something. I think, or like,
literally tell you like,
I'm ready to embrace like this new version of you, or I accept this new version. Whatever. I can't remember something like that. But
amazing.
I love that.
And it's like, and we don't learn that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's in you. It's not on you.
It's
in you.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so amazing. But yeah, today the service was hitting per usual. I'm ready for the Wednesdays. I'm ready to tap into that family
in the word.
Family matters. Yeah. I'm ready to tap into it. But yeah, for everybody looking for a church home in Atlanta, especially for like the youth,
young professionals,
age, just any age, honestly. But if you in that vital, I want to say 25 through.
I would even go younger.
Yeah, 20 through about.
I would maybe say because he want to like reach out to college students as well. Like he want like college students to start coming. So like probably like I would say like 18, 19. If you're really there,
yeah.
If you're there, you know, like. But if not, like definitely like 20, 21.
Yeah, and then up. If you want a relatable church where they go Baptist, old school.
I mean old school sometimes.
All the way up to the new school. A good mixture. Smyrna Word. What is it?
Smyrna Word of Life.
Yes.
Smyrna Word of Life Baptist Church.
Yes. I thought it was World for a minute.
It is World.
It's Word.
It's World.
It's World?
Yeah.
Is it World for real?
It's World.
I swear I don't even know my phone is. My GPS said Smyrna Word. And I was like, oh my God, it's Word. Then I went on campaign and I said, it is Word.
No, it's World. Let me look. I'm positive it's World.
I thought I would too.
Oh, it is Word.
It's Word. So then when
Is that right?
Yes.
I had to call him right now and be like,
no, don't call him. On his page, he says Word. I went and double checked this morning.
I never knew it was Word.
He's in the Smyrna Word. Yes, of Word.
I'm just saying world. Maybe they just ain't gonna say change the name, but Smyrna word of life.
No, it's word because he be giving us the word. It's word now.
It makes sense. Yeah,
never been word.
Smyrna word of life.
Yeah. Okay, well. I seen it on the GPS, but that's where we at, y'all. So come and have a little good church service with us. Y'all gonna love it, and he doesn't drag, but let me tell you, if he did, you wouldn't even care. That's how good the service be.
Y'all know how the preachers be like, give me 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm like, I already know you ain't gonna wrap it up in 10 minutes, but I don't even care. Like, give me an extra 10 because I probably need the extra 10 minutes of you preaching to me right now. So cool.
Yeah.
Nonetheless. So, you want to try our wines?
Yeah, so remember we told you guys back in April, I don't even remember what episode it was, but back in April, we, did we pot? Yeah, because we potted for my birthday, so around my birthday, so we definitely potted around your birthday. I had took my girls to make wine, and we made our own gallon or half a gallon of wine. So we had to let it sit for, has it been 3 months? January, February, March, April, July.
It's been,
yeah, about 3-4 months.
Yeah, it's definitely been 3 months because it's been after my birthday.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been 3 months at least.
Yeah. We had to let it sit. So today is our first day opening. Let us show y'all what it look like. Oh, this is mine. I have blackberry. You took my thing off?
No, you know yours popped off like I thought you about this.
Oh.
But you know, it popped off. We couldn't find it in the pantry.
I have a blackberry passion fruit.
And I got strawberry passion fruit.
So
what was your alcohol percentage?
13, maybe.
No, yeah, mine.
I feel like I was the same.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we made this on 45-23.
Oh, yeah, we did. And then boom.
I want to shake mine.
So yeah, shake.
Can I shake it up?
I don't know, cause then we're gonna open it. I'm just playing. I don't know, but so yeah, we made it from.
Who knows?
If you call it scratch, then okay, but it was a little bootleg scratch. But we still
not bootleg scratch.
I'm just saying. Because something about that technique was not how you really make wine. We didn't step on no grapes or nothing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that now. But it was a good time.
When I booked it, I really thought it was gonna give somewhat of that.
You thought you did?
No, I did. Like the whole thing was surprising me too.
Oh.
Like
it would have been nice though.
But it was fun though. You know, you gotta support the people. So yeah. So are we gonna like just take this off? Oh, never mind. I mean mine's already off.
Yeah, we can take it off.
Okay. Want to do the smell?
How yours smell?
Like blackberry and passion.
Oh, yours smell kind of like mine. We're gonna take a shot.
Let me smell yours.
And then see if we gotta pour the whole glass to see if we get like how we feel off of a whole like
that strawberry.
You don't like it?
I didn't like hers. Like the lady had a strawberry wine, but yours might be good though, cause you know how to get the concoctions right. So we're gonna take a shot. Thank you. Of our wine that's been brewing in the pantry. Should we do a cheers? Oh, with the shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do a shot.
Right. Ooh, this is a little heavy. Let me do it like this.
I got a shot of wine.
Oh my God, Katie, we're gonna drink our wine.
Your wine look like supposed to look. My wine look like cognac.
I'm telling you. I didn't like that straw. I was like something about that. Like I remember it was looking like that and all, but we just want to see what it do. So cheers
to
a great Sunday episode. Is this what episode number is this?
I think it's 8. I was about to say I think it's 8.
Because last one was that makes sense. The Miami episode was 7.
Yeah, so this was 8.
You know they got that myth that who was on that last episode of the what is it? Gilly. Not Gilly.
Don't make me lie.
It's something like that. Gil something, whatever, but he was like, most people don't make it past
episode 7. They don't make it past 7.
So cheers to episode 8. So we made episode 8. People don't normally make it here. And it was a 90. It was in a 90% range, right?
And the only reason why we really slowed up is because you had your surgery. Like, if you would have had your surgery, like, we would have been still on the road.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted.
Never. Because we ain't even corners here to stay.
We didn't even leave the people hanging still, even when you had your surgery. Okay.
All right, let's taste them.
Okay, cheers again. I don't really hate mine. You ate yours?
I don't know.
I ate yours.
I was eating them hot Cheetos, and I had said, "Let me stop eating them before they."
You know what you need to eat? You need some of those chocolate chips out the pantry so you can clean your palate off.
Probably so.
I'll get you some.
Probably so.
The next one, what's the name had got for us? The guy, the stuff he got us the chocolate chips so we can clean our palate off.
My wine kind of tastes like soda.
Soda? Okay. Still a rosa?
No, for real. Juicy
but
juice.
What if it's strong? Then we can do that.
Yeah. Let me pour you a shot.
Okay. These are so small and tiny.
I love them. You don't buy them over here, I might eat the whole bag.
No. I'm not let you do that. Oh. Did you want to taste some of mine?
Yeah, I do. And I gotta put them tops back because the way these nuts been going lately. I wanna love you.
TYT.
Pretty young thing. You need some love. TLC. And I'll take you there. All right, let's
Girl, your wine looks so lovely. It's giving.
This smells actually pretty good outside the bottle.
Your do kind of taste like soda, but it's like that. Yeah.
What you think?
I like yours better than mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think I like yours better than mine.
I like yours better than mine, honestly.
I don't really know what's going on. Let me see one more time because something.
We gonna be drunk trying to taste wine over here.
Mm-mm. Baby, let me tell you something.
No.
The next time. No.
I mean, it ain't the best, but it's like we made it, so it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
We just used to the wine that don't get through the.
I don't know why they put my backup glass.
Yeah, you should have bought the backup glass. But I'm gonna sip on a glass of yours.
And I'll sip on a glass of yours.
Okay.
Clearly, we made this for each other.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
We need Dean Clay here to be like, your next champagne.
Yeah.
Y'all on the wine pill today.
Yeah. They would have wanted this chilled.
Oh, they would have wanted chilled.
Some boys.
Okay, y'all.
I'm about to get right with you.
Yeah. We just got these plastic little glass.
Crazy. This is like a metaphor of life. Like, if this is a bottle,
okay.
I mean, well, this is like, if all of this was Katie's aura or something inside of here, and then that was my aura, and we are like already each other, right? So when I was like, well, I need something from you. I just need you in my life. And then you're like, well, I need you in my life too. Let's see how it goes. And as y'all can see, we've been in each other's lives all our lives.
Literally.
So it's just like, well, you pour into my cup.
I was just about to say
I'm going to pour into your cup. I don't need none of my flavor in my cup.
I got enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got enough for me.
And the way that we taste each other wine, and it was just like, oh yeah, like I already know this is better, and we pour into each other cups, and like now we're here. This is life.
But what's really crazy is because when we made the wine, we made them based off of like kind of our wine preference, and I had made, cause I like Pinot Grigio, like I like a white wine, so I was trying to make mine based off like a white base, and you made yours based off a red base. What's in there? It's a little neg.
Oh no. Yes. Or yeast. Is this yeast? Mm-mm. Remember?
Oh my God.
And you know I can't drink no yeast.
I mean, you drinking mine. I mean, you drinking yours.
No. Look, it is. It's some more in there too. Yeah. Damn.
You want to
no yeasty for me, Steve, baby.
For you a regular. So yeah, I feel like it's so crazy because I made mine based off a white base, and you made yours off a red blend or like a red base wine. Mm-hmm. But we still like each other's better. Like I didn't really like mine. I'm like, this is what I'm used to. But I like yours. It was different. But I'm like, okay, like this got something different to offer me. Like this, you know, okay. It's not like it. So they kind of show, like you said, I need a little bit of you need a little bit of me. Like sometimes you got to be like, I'm doing too much. I need somebody else to kind of intervene and let me know, show me something different.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were just saying, sometimes you need people in your circle that ain't just gonna be like there to kiki, ha ha, and all the fun times. Like we need people that's gonna keep us on the straight and narrow.
No, for sure.
And at my almost big age of 30, I'm like, where is it? Where? I need somebody else. I mean, like, I got good people in my circle. Don't get me wrong, but it's always nice. You don't want to burn out those around you. Because everybody had their own stuff going on, so you always want to have options. I think it's a blessing to have people around you, like a lot. Not even a lot. Even if it's 5, that's a good amount of people to be surrounded with that you can like. Different people you can bounce ideas off of. You can, just pick their brains, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So that's what this is giving. Damn, I forgot the name of this wine, but I was gonna tell y'all because this is one of my new faves. It's a red wine, and it's sweet. I like sweet reds, but this is what I'm on today because
you ain't on that. I'm about to shake. There was another song. That strawberry passion fruit.
I don't know. She said don't drink it if you got yeast in it.
She did.
I feel like she said that. Well, you want to drink? You let me know how it goes.
I just drank yours. Hey, ain't no matter.
Yeah,
I put one on. I ain't drink one on.
Okay, as long as you got one, you gonna drink it.
Drink.
But yeah. These, so you had something. Let me see this. I'm just gonna eat the chocolate now. Clear the yeast off my palate.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even how it works, but
I think that what the man did. He bought us the Cheez-Its and the chocolate. You got 2 in 1. Mm-hmm. Ain't Cheez-Its in there? No. I thought it was Cheez-Its in there.
Sun chip.
Oh, sun chips. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're kind of the same deal.
But yeah,
Then you said what you like?
You had something in your phone to share with us. Mm-hmm. You said you had 2 little.
Oh, there wasn't like no quotes. That was just topics. I had wrote. But
wait, I can't stop digging in here.
Give me the damn bag.
Take the bag.
Give me the bag.
Oh my god. Where I'm about to say something. That's that pregame catching up to me.
What?
Oh. As I get older, okay, I'm still lost.
No, this at the beginning of the episode.
Okay, so should we ask that now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, chocolate.
It tastes good with chocolate. I think it tastes good with chocolate.
As I get older,
what you realize?
As I get older, just one more of my story from today. What had made me make the video, like I said earlier, as I get older, I was today years old when I did realize that, damn, like for a minute, I have literally been spending a long time trying to be the lion. Like trying to be the conqueror of all things, trying to fight all battles, trying to do this and do that. And I was today years old when I realized like I should have been more of the sheep. I should have been following the guidelines of what the Lord has already lined up for me to do. And then it just makes so much sense because you fighting all these battles every day. You're trying to figure out what to do. But like, if you really think about it, it's like, it's already mapped out for you. You just got to follow and obey. And even like obeying, I'm not going to lie, like that's a hard thing to do. But literally, so is everything else. So my thing is just like consistency. Like I'm just in this point in my life where I'm drained out from just not living out my full potential. Like I know I'm capable of all things. And it's like, okay, but you don't have to do all things by yourself when literally I have a God that's leading me and that's taking care of everything that I need. What he say, everything is already taken care of. Yeah. Like you got everything you need when you have God. And I really want to lean on that like, when I tell y'all, I really want to lean on that. Like, I'm appreciative for the self-awareness. Like, let's start there.
Yes.
Like, I'm not gonna be perfect, but I've gotten to the point where, like, it's signs and it's things that I go through that bring me to that point. And then it's just like going to church Sunday. It kind of wraps it up, and it's like, okay, no, for real, that's it.
But I think another thing that I struggle with, like you just said, like, you in a point where you want to live out your fullest potential, and then, like, I am like that too. But it's like, but girl, is you supposed to be living out your fullest potential at 29? Like, you got your whole life to live out your fullest potential. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your fullest, what you might be doing and living and talking and breathing, right? That might be your fullest potential right now in the moment, even though it might not feel like it. You might not think that you are, but you got to think like you got your whole life to live. Like, you can't live out your fullest potential at 29.
Yeah, like, you're not gonna be able to do it at once, but you can be in the motion of
but I think we get kind of wrapped up in the fact that we think we have to be doing it. Like, we got to make sure like everything got to be this, everything got to be like that in that moment. And it's like, no, like, I feel like that's when you talk about rest and be still and peace. Like, that's like, sometimes you got to be restful and be peaceful in your right now. Yeah. So then when you grow up to higher levels and you elevate, it's like, okay, then you get one step closer to your fullest potential. And it's like, nobody wants to be at their full potential at 30. Nobody, I don't care what nobody say. Like, if you got your whole life to live, if you reach your fullest potential at 30, something like that.
But that's why it's potential. It didn't say live out your fullest, whatever it is, because we don't know what it is. We don't know what our fullest is, but your fullest potential. Potential is just like, potential is like if you was in a house with no furniture and it's just the house, and you like, it has so much potential, it's so much space. So maybe utilizing my potential, like, maybe the word fullest
it's maximizing it.
Yeah, like, just maximizing.
Like, how can you maximize what you have right now?
Like we were talking about socializing. Like, I know I could do more of that. You know what I'm saying? It's things in my life, I'm just gonna say, for me, that I know for a fact I'm capable of doing more of. And it's like, I really do want to do more of that. But like, at the same time, like you said, it's so crazy because it's like, for me, if I do more of the things I want to do, I'm already tired now.
Hello.
It's that balance.
We gotta find a balance. I think that's the struggle.
You know how long I've been stuck on the word balance and organization since last year. Remember, I was telling you I just felt so clustered.
Yeah, I'm about to go buy me some journals. I'm about to call Tay, and I'm like, girl, help me.
I still feel like that, but I still feel like that. But I feel like now I have more direction.
Oh, for sure.
And my direction is so simple, y'all. It's literally to follow God.
And don't get me started. Because I feel like that sounds so simple. Like, some people like on the outside looking in, but it's like, that's all you got to do.
You know what I wanted to ask him today?
What?
I wanted to be like, so what advice would you give someone who literally has no direction and they're trying to really tap into their inner self-work, and they want to include more of God? Like, number one, like, where do I start? Mm-hmm. Where do I start is such a vital question. Because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, like, I want to tap more into my Bible. I want to tap more into learning the Bible. I want to tap more into just God, period. But it's so many different avenues I can take, like, or just even tapping into myself. Like, one day I was like, okay, I'm going to start listening more, like, because I do want to get therapy right now, but the price I got to pay for the person I want, I'm like, okay, I'm not even trying to spend enough, so let me download more. Ooh, I burped.
Mm-mm. Is it giving manly?
It's always giving manly. That's the problem. But where's I going? I was like, okay, so let me just download more like therapy guided podcasts, because I do love those kind, like the self-fix. Because even without having to literally talk,
but that stuff helps though.
It gives me topics, conversations, and open my mind up to things. I'm like, okay, and it makes me look at myself, and I'm like, oh, I do need to fix that about self. And then at the same time, it's like, okay, for me, I started reading my Bible, but I'm starting from the beginning. And then it's like, okay, but I'm like, but is that good? Like, what are other ways of seeking?
I know he always told me, like, he was like, don't be focused on like so much starting at the beginning. He was like, because the Bible is just so, he was like, it's just so like intertwined and connected, and this book might relate this book and they pages apart, you know.
You know what I said I was gonna do? Download something that has like, I still want to read the Bible from front to back, but I want to download. I mean, that's in our book. I wish I could put that book on my phone.
Download it's called The Power. I got it on my phone. I sent it to you, but it's like, it gives you like a scripture every day, but it also like breaks. It's kind of like our Bible, like kind of break it down and talk about like different things.
I like how the book that we have though, like when you go into it, like you could like that day I was like, oh, I'm dealing with
like this kind of how like this one do it. Give you like the scripture for the day, and then they kind of give like
I like the breakdown. Yeah, that's nice. I like this. Send me that. But like I just like the part where you could be like, okay, I'm feeling weak today.
So you can turn into like the week.
I like
me
that.
Too.
I like that.
Me too.
I like that because
I need the scripture for the time in the moment. How if I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I don't know, my heart heavy. Like you say, I'm weak. I need a scripture for that specifically.
And then I need to get used to going to the Bible if I'm like, oh, I'm feeling so joyous. I'm feeling I'm feeling just so like I'm just whatever.
Yeah.
Like, let me go read the Bible and just see what it's about. So I do like to do like go to those type of references. But then I do also want to read the Bible from front to back, how it's placed. I do want to change some things that I abide by. You want to know something I struggle with?
What you about to say? Because I'm about to ask you a question, but I feel like you got to
ask me the question.
Do you ever feel like people might be like, oh, like, who are you to be trying to like, oh, like, you know, live by the word and, you know, tap into your Christianity and
twin flame.
Like, I'm like, no, B-I-T-C-H, who is you to not do it? TF?
This is what I came to the conclusion of. Because this morning, literally on my story today, I'm at church, met my video, church girl, looking cute. And then I was in the car and I recorded the clouds and I put the Jill Scott song, and the Jill Scott song is called, it's I Imagine, but I forgot, it's called something else, but it's I Imagine. But it's like more of a sexual song. So they're going to be like, I said, the people going to be like, oh, you done went from church girl to I Imagine.
Well, baby, I know I did. I went to Will Blessed. I don't know. What if I post on my story in the morning to brunch? To the champagne bottle.
Yeah.
Praise God over here.
I mean, yeah. And then that song Jill Scott be like, I imagine myself on my knees. Like, she get down to business, but it's just like, then I be thinking about it. I can only represent me. I really can't. I want girls to know, like, yes, you can go to church, you can follow God, you can obey, and then you can go home and you can be sexy.
But I learned that a lot.
Be like, yeah,
like you will always be you through and through. You like always.
You gotta be.
But I feel like I have kind of been struggling with that because I'm like, for me personally, I think people like, oh, like she dating a pastor, so you know, of course she gonna be like all into God. And I'm like, first of all, let's just be clear, because I got one person I need to check already about it. The fact that I'm dating a pastor ain't got nothing to do with the fact I go to church every Sunday. Because I was already doing the work before I had to do the work. What? What you got to say? What you got to say?
Pause and fucking rewind. Pause and rewind.
What, sis?
Okay. But check it though. Just like it's to the point where like I'm not doing nothing to harm or hurt nobody.
Exactly.
So whatever other decision I make in my life, that's for me. You know what I'm saying? And the people who follow us is the people who get it and who can relate. I feel like we started this podcast at the perfect time. Yes. Because anybody who's tuning in now, it don't matter if it's just even three of y'all, like y'all get the best part because I like to see stuff like from beginning to end. It's like watching a series. Yeah. And you get to see how it evolves.
Did you that thing I had on Instagram and it was like we in season 3?
Oh,
that was so good.
Yes.
I was like, yes.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
We are in season 3. Like when we watching the series and like about season 3 or whatever, like that's when shit start. YouTube. That's when stuff started getting good. Like stuff started getting twists and turns. Like it's the ups and downs. Like you see everything about season 3. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's really like we in like season 3 right now.
Like you gotta tell yourself you're just in a season. Yeah. No movie or no TV show. And I know these are things that are just on TV, but it's like they don't always start off good and stay good. Like you gotta give a little rumble in between to make sure it stays interesting. But yeah, so I mean, I try to keep that in mind. And even with Fly Guy DC, like this is the thing. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't really understand how he was reacting or his reaction. Like I don't really know. Yeah. Because what I do know firsthand is that people they grieve differently. So it wasn't like a oh my God, like he's not sad enough for me. It was just like I get everybody goes through things differently, so maybe this is how he's handling it.
Right.
Like, I don't know. But the more I thought about it and the more I think about it, and even with him just talking, right? What the Bible saying, we've been trying to practice no worries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Faith over fear, right?
Right.
So if you are really abiding by the Bible, why when you deal with things like grief that's already a part of life, right? That God has set to happen already. We have to get more in our minds that this is something that's supposed to happen. So when I see this man standing strong in his faith, standing strong in your faith is not weeping.
No.
It's not weeping.
It's standing 10 toes down.
Get up. I'm about to fight.
Kenya.
Y'all the next. God. Leave. No, but I was basically, well, I don't know what I was about to say, but I was basically like, oh, yeah, it's like when we sit here and we stress out and we tell each other the same thing, we be like, you just gotta have the faith. Mm-hmm. So now I'm thinking to myself, because I seen people in the comments and they was like, I could tell some of y'all ain't really got that relationship with God for real. I can tell, and when I start seeing more people say that, I'm like, baby, wow. Because literally, it's a part of life. Why would you let this... Anything. I get it. Right. Because you build those long years and bonds with people, and it's like you can't get that back. Mm-mm. So whether you're weeping, whether you're just mentally taking it in, but you're being strong, they are both acceptable parts of grieving or whatever situation it could possibly be. And I'm like, no, that's how you move when your faith is strong. None of it is easy. And I love going back to when I was saying, like, who told us that? Who told you you was so exempt? Who told you was so highly to be exempt from the struggles of life? Never. Everybody has to go through it. So when I be thinking about it, I'm like, well, give me the ones I got. Everybody's life is different. It's like you really can't care what people think or say, and I just feel like the more I keep telling myself that, the more liberated I feel. Mm-hmm. I'm not for everybody. I would rather be my genuine self, and then the people who see that and they still mess with it, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, no matter what I do, I'm never gonna be a perfect person. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I even like going through life and getting older, like another thing I love about me is just coming to realization of like the real meaning of judgment and like, you know, like judging people. And
I've been trying to work on that. I ain't gonna lie. I be a construct with judging. No, sometimes
but the kikis are funny. Not them kind. Because sometimes we deserve a little kiki.
Yeah. Oh no, we do.
But just like, but you know what? But no, I get what you're saying. Because you was hard on the yard. Yeah. Like, even though that we was talking about such and such. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I got what you were saying though. Like, I'm just like, well, I really do understand what you're saying. But when I think about life in general, it's like, I'm no better than
the next.
No, I'm not. Mm-mm. I'm not.
I have no room to talk.
$50 more saved, like, or that doesn't give me no room to talk about nothing nobody got going on, because it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Nope. And that puts more to perspective. I need to worry about my own self. I need to worry about myself. I need to work myself. I need to get me together. Like I just love that I'm just coming into those thoughts and those mindsets, because that means I'm becoming a better person. Yeah. But yeah, like, this is amazing though, because we come to the realization of things like that. I'm still growing. I'm still learning.
I love that for us. I really do. Like,
me too.
I'm not saying I love.
Like, we done had no Belmont girl.
I ain't in a relationship.
And I'm not even going to keep saying it like the Belmont girl just.
First of all, let me tell you. I had, because you already know you something kissy. So I had to go stop at a QT on Riverdale Road. Because I had to piss.
Yeah.
I had to stop there. So I had to stop there, got some gas out there. And I had, went like a little that way.
Today?
Yeah. I had passed them across. So I said, I can't Belmont.
Yeah, like.
I can't Belmont.
Yeah.
But we have done so much wrong. I really do love that place. Like, for real.
And I feel like I love it because nobody had to force this on us. Like, this is just.
It makes me so emotional every time, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna cry. We need cry. Y'all, we need got to be gritty. But I be thinking about it, I be like, damn.
Yeah.
We really doing it in real life. Like, even though sometimes we might be hard, and I think we beat ourselves up. And it's like, but we're doing great. We are not where we started.
No. And it's just checking in with yourself. I feel like we check in with ourselves a lot. Like we can like we have those conversations where we check ourselves. And I feel like that's why we are able to get to where we're going and know the things that we know and all of that. I feel like some people don't literally check themselves, and it's like, okay, it's one thing that you checking yourself, but are you doing something about it?
Are you doing the work? Are you
doing something about it? I check myself out every day.
That's what I'm saying. I be like, am I wrong? Like, am I tripping? Like,
I check myself every day.
You gotta check in. Okay, you have to check in with self.
You complaining, but what are you doing to get to the results?
Exactly.
Like, are you trying to find solutions, or are you just out here bullshitting? Like, no, I check myself and I'm like, yeah, let's get to the solution base. Mm-hmm. Like, I take everything so literal. And even yesterday I said, damn, I'm like, I'm always quick to talk about we only got one life. Like, I always say stuff like that. Like, let's live, let's travel, let's make the memories. We got one life, but I need to keep telling myself, like, yeah, make the best out of that one life that you have. And like, how do you want to live that one life? You have to ask yourself stuff like this.
Right.
And as you doing it, then you dissect it. Then once you tell yourself how you want to live it, then you dissect and say, okay, well, what are the things that you feel like you need to do? And then you dissect from there. Okay, I need to do this. Then you say, okay, since this I need to do this, then that. And you just keep dissecting it until you can figure it out. Like, you're not going to get all the answers, but it's just like, that's what I do for myself. And I'm just going with the flow, but it helps. And yeah, I don't know. I want to be a good person.
Me too, can you?
I strive like.
Sometimes I be like, damn. I be like, sit back and I be thinking. I be like, and we ain't gotta like dive to it. We can talk about this on another episode. But I be like, am I a bad person?
I think that too. I want to be a good person.
I really feel like deep down inside, I'm a good person. Because I'm like, I have a good backing. I'm like, people really fuck with me for the most part. I'm like, I can't be a bad person.
One thing I've been learning too is like, some people really think I'm not the judgment. I'm not the person to dictate and put you in the good people spot or the bad people spot. But sometimes, like, you might really think you're a good person. And it's just like, you really got to sit there and ask yourself, but am I really a good person? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to kiss everybody.
But it's like, if I'm doing something messed up or fucked up, whatever, like, let me know so I can work on it. Yeah. And it's like, not even to say like, well, you need to work on it and you change it, but it's like, make me aware of it. So like, I can be like, oh, you know what? You're right. I could handle it a little differently. Because don't get me wrong, like, there you go back to checking yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta check yourself. You can be like, you know what, I could have handled it a little differently, or I could have said it a different way, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, just like when you,
but it's just human aspects. That's just a like thing.
Yeah. And I was like, when you had told me that they was out to eat, whatever, and you was like, I had said something that made you feel type of way, and and I was like, damn, I didn't think about it like that. But I get why they could have made you feel type of way, because I'm like, I'm not even being aware of it, but it's like, no, sis, like, that's how I'm looking at it, but it's like you just don't know how your actions and your words might make people feel that way. So you gotta check yourself and be like, am I really showing up the best like I can show up for that person? It's not all about you. Like, you gotta learn how to show up for people that you're gonna be surrounded with, community with, in different ways. Yeah, it's not all about you. You can't just show up to a room and be like, okay, however I feel, everybody needs to talk to me. No, you gotta conform to the way the people that's gonna be in community with you as well.
No, for sure, for real. I think about it all the time, and I'm like, I want to be me 100%, and I'm going to, because I know I don't have no ill intents. Like,
right, exactly.
Nothing that nobody do, it don't do nothing for me. I'm saying, like, how they live their life, like, whatever. Like, I can't be. They don't got nothing to do with me. But as long as I'm thinking about how I am to other people, even if I don't get the best in return, like. Because I battle with doing people how they do me. Like, I really do. Like, I could be like, I could really get with you, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I don't have to alter myself because you don't know how to act or like in any situation. So, and then people go through things, and the things that you go through in life can alter how you are as a person. And I do understand that too. So, just how. I don't know, like, how life goes. I just try to always make sure that I bring myself back to thinking like, how would you want to be treated in a situation like if you was dealing with things, or if you was going through things? And I might not get the best response back, but I still feel like I'm moving in the best way possible, and that's what God would want me to do, because I don't always do the right things, but He look out for me. And I always think about that. Like I done did some things where I know God was like,
girl, you know you can do that.
but He still gave me that grace. And I just want to be a graceful person, because the life is a lot.
Me too.
I really do. I really do.
Because baby, let me tell you,
I really do.
About it. Catch us on the next episode about grace.
Yeah, please.
It's about grace.
Yeah.
But yeah. Real good. Let's wrap it up on that one. We're gonna catch us on parts or whatever, whatever y'all might catch down the line.
Catch me in the same shirt, baby. On the next episode. That was good. Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't hug. It's so long. Well, we have hugged.
Oh my God, we did not hug in Miami.
We did hug in Miami. We went to Swan. We hugged. Remember?
No, I'm talking about on the video.
Oh, we didn't.
We did not. We didn't even say, as I get older, I thought about this.
I said mine, but you didn't say yours.
I didn't?
No.
You got the rambling?
Yeah, I know what time it is. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Cousins Corner.
And always remember, our corner of the world is always great because you guys are here.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Please subscribe. Okay.